PGA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Arnie's Place, Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, today it's second round coverage of Q School. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. So out to the action we go as we catch up with our golfer on the tee at the par 4 13th. And just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
It's 125 yards left to the hole and the pin right at the back.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Yeah, you had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And that's going to keep him right where he is. 14th hole, Frank, more than 200 yards, par 3. This is no picnic.
It plays a little longer than that too, slightly uphill. You've got to carry the ball onto the front of the screen. It will not run up.
Well, he hung that out there to the right, and the green can't hold it. This is going to have to require a delicate touch. It's his second.
Woo, Nelly. Whizzes past the hole. A difficult putt coming now.
Good 20-footer here. Got it there, but not quite on target. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard. Now at the 15th, big dogleg right here. What's the best way to go, Frank?
Really down the left side. It's very tempting to try and hit it across that bunker, but not only do you have to carry the bunker, you've also got to carry those little shrubs down the right side.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway.
Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection or execution.
Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th, and he's going to fall even further below par. So conditions were tough out there, Frank. Our featured golfer could never really put it together, and it's going to mean a missed cut.
I got to be honest, Rich, that was EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From the home of the Ryder Cup in 2021, Whistling Straits, it's live first-round coverage of the season opening event, the Wisconsin Open. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. Some good names up there, including our leader. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. What an exciting time, our featured golfer beginning the professional journey on the Korn Ferry Tour. It's a good time to bring in our friend Nota Begay III, 4 times a winner on the PGA Tour, and he cut his teeth on this very circuit. Nota, what do you remember about that time, and I have a sneaking suspicion one round in particular is going to pop into your mind.
Well, Rich, it's a great memory for me. Shot the first 59 in the history of the Korn Ferry Tour, which is a huge positive memory in my mind. And what it did tell me in terms of my career and what it meant moving forward was the fact that you have to go out and you have to be aggressive. You have to make birdies and you have to shoot low scores. There's no laying up on the Korn Ferry Tour if you want to take that next big step to the big show.
Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And he'll fall back to 1 under par. This is a brute of a par 5. It's the longest by far at Whistling Straits. 645 yards, the 11th hole. Hit a good drive, and you'll have a chance to put your second on that plateau. You can see it down a ways, and then from there, you'll have a good look at your third, and maybe a chance at birdie. Ooh, and that went straight down. That's going to be tough from there. Problems starting to worsen now. Nah, that's not going to escape it. Frank, this is a huge par 5. How reachable is it?
Well, probably chances of getting home there, you're going to need something around the 340-yard mark off the tee. If you've done that, well, one thing to be aware of is that huge bunker, that huge deep bunker short left of this green.
That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
Good soft hands. That is nicely done.
That would have helped, but now it's going to be a crooked number. Didn't go your way. It happens in golf, so just pick up and move on. Up next, it is the number 18 handicap hole, but don't be fooled. The 163-yard par 3 12 has the most challenging green at Whistling Straits. Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. This one measures out to 15 feet. Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. That one safely in. It's par here at 12. And he'll remain at 2 over par. Just amazing what man can do, right? Make the earth look like the moon. Make Wisconsin look like Ireland. That's what this 402-yard par 4 13th is all about. They call it cliffhanger, and you can see why. That green is hanging over the cliffs above Lake Michigan. Good luck here. And that one going to wind up in the bunker. Anything on the green would be a good result from here as he readies his second out of the sand.
So close. The strike wasn't too bad, just a little off line. And now, greenside bunker coming up.
I imagine he's seen enough of the sand here. Now his third. And we'll have to see here. It looked like that ball hopped from the lighter rough into the heavier stuff. And that is not the worst shot in the world, but obviously could have been better.
Certainly. Definitely hoping to try and get inside 3 feet, but it's a little outside that.
Nicely judged, though. It's 4-5 here at par 3. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. Frank, any major championship gives you a good mix of holes. We've had some long ones, and now this one just under 400 yards.
But it will punish you if you're offline. There's trouble left and the mounds and the bunkers on the right. So ideally, it's a positional tee shot.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
He's left himself 133 yards to the flag. Pin all the way at the back. He can fly it the full way.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Yeah, that one came out hot, tough to judge sometimes, coming out of the sand, and that winds up well beyond the flag. Nah, the putter bails him out there. That's in for a par. And he'll hold steady at +3. Ready to go here at the 15th tee, and by the looks of it, Frank, we should have brought the swimsuits and some sunscreen.
It's very picturesque, that's for sure, but don't get fooled by its beauty. This is an absolute beast at 503 yards and sets up a very, very tough finish to Whistling Straits.
So he should be able to get a full club on this, but the ball below his feet for his second. Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. This is a 22-foot putt. Yes, Will, right there. That is in for par here at 15. And he'll stay right where he is.
So our featured golfer well back after round one, and now likely in a fight just to play the weekend.
I think they were in a different zip code today, Rich. It was like watching two different players, really, the ones at the top of the leaderboard and, well, our cherished featured player.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to feature some of the best young talent in the world of golf. From Whistling Straits Golf Course on the shores of Lake Michigan, live second-round coverage of the Wisconsin Open. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. So let's get out to the course, already deep into the round as we head to the tee on the par 4 15th. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Second shot now, and has to be careful because that breeze can be tricky at his back. You don't want to overclub. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been.
Quite easy to see, mission not accomplished. The job was to get the ball out of the rough, land the ball on the green, and that did not happen.
Well, obviously he can do better, and he's going to have to on this next putt if he wants to just get out of here with bogey, Frank.
And this one's certainly going to be, well, worth the price of admission.
Oh, what's happened on this hole already? That is just not fair. All right, that's in for a double bogey 6. And he'll fall back now. It's a 5 over par. Onward now to the shortest par 5 at Whistling Straits, the 16th at 568 yards. It's reachable into, but there are plenty of dunes and bunkers that can steal your glory.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe 2. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot. Oh, that second shot just ran out of fairway, but still, nice little pitch shot and a good chance to make 4 at the par 5.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Nope, that is not much of an improvement. Okay, deep breath taken. Time to regroup here. And that's where you just have to take your medicine. That's on to the green, but it leaves a lengthy putt coming up. Oh, well, that was a pretty good run. It would have been a heck of a bogey, but it doesn't go down. Okay, so that one finished off with double bogey. He'll slide a bit further here to 7 over par. 17th now, and if you have a club that goes 250 yards on a good line, bust it out right now.
And if anything, you want to aim it just ahead of the right. It pays to be a little cautious here because of that mound on the left. It goes down some 20 feet below the level of the green.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Still work to do to get this on the green. This is second.
It is a game of touch. It is evidence right there when your touch is out. What a difference it makes. That ball went a long way past.
This would be a bonus from 25 feet away. And just going to sneak on by. That one finished off for bogey here at 17. That's going to drop him all the way down to 8 over par. The final hole, the 18th, and the clubhouse in the distance. Frank, it's looking like home sweet home, isn't it?
Well, if you can hit the fairway here, that's one thing, but it still leaves an enormously long second shot.
This started toward the left side.
That's a pretty good break there to finish up in the first cut. With that ball sitting up fairly well, a lot more options available.
Oh, this is going to flirt with danger left. Nope, that just did not look right from the start, and that ball is into the hazard. So, with a shake of the head, he'll take his drop, and now with a stroke added for the penalty, this becomes his fourth to the par 4. More troubles there. Time to pick up and move on. So Frank, this a very difficult Friday for our featured golfer. Nothing seemed to go right, and this is going to wind up an end. EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From Wolf Creek Golf Club in Mesquite, Nevada, live opening round coverage of the Desert Championship. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 6 under par. 383-yard fourth hole, certainly not long, Frank, but there's plenty of trouble out there.
Yeah, this is very much a positional hole. This is not sort of tee it up with a driver and just rip it down. It's just find the fairway. You're going to have virtually just a short wedge, 9-iron really at the most into this green. And really, this is a good chance for a birdie. So 2 good shots, and you shouldn't be too far away.
We head out to the course as we pick up the action on the tee at the par 4 fourth. So into week 2 now. That first tournament in many ways about dealing with the nerves. First ever professional tournament. Nota, what do you typically take away after that first week? You didn't put everything together, but you did get your feet wet.
Certainly, and you have to look at the history of the Korn Ferry Tour, and many a player have struggled early in the year but have still gone on to garner one of those spots in the top 25, which is critical at the year end. And this is just a learning experience. You got to pick and choose your moments, when to be aggressive and when to stick to your guns. And in this particular case, got off to a slow start, and maybe this is a week they can build on.
From about 8 feet. Didn't trust the read there, and that's going to cost him. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. How about this hole, Frank? Par 5, 5th.
If you stand on this tee for the first time, you've got virtually no idea where you've got to aim. Do you aim it left of those bunkers? Do you aim it over the sort of the canyon? Really, the answer is how far do you hit it, because that is going to determine the line that you hit it on. Avoid the water, that little stream, but you can always have a drink on the way if you want to, I guess. Second shot plays uphill, but this is a relatively short par 5, so very reachable. But you're going to see, you've got to flight that second shot. You want to make sure that ball's coming in nice and high to this green that's perched up.
Fairway. .200 yards to the flagstick.
A little too much Mother Earth on that one and a little less ball. Lucky to make the putting surface.
This one's going to need to carry some pace with it. A long one for birdie. Back up the slope. Well, safely on, but that's going to be a long way away. This from 7 feet.
That's a good putt, though it caps off a bad hole. It's a double bogey here at the par 5. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. Here at the 6th, 447-yard par 4. Pretty good hole, Frank.
Yeah, probably a layup hole, too, for the longer hitters. Something out there around the 280, 290-yard mark to make sure you don't go it in the stream. Obviously, it's a dogleg right, as you can see. The canyon on both sides is sort of well-defined, so you know where not to go. Second shot plays a little bit back up the hill to a green, once again, that's anything other than flat. It's fun. You've got to make sure you get that ball on the right tier if you want to have a birdie putt here.
Long drive, but a bad lie. Wicked. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
He's got 122 yards to the front of the green. 130 is the number to the flag. And the ball sitting very nicely in the rough.
Nah, just caught it fat out of the rough. Never had a chance of reaching, and now it is time to regroup and try to escape with a par. Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. That's what these greens can do to you. They make you see things that just aren't there, and that one slides by. That goes down, but it's a 6 at the par 4. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over. Frank, a very short par 4 here at the 7th, but not one you're going to try to hit off the tee?
No, unless you can fly the ball sort of 300 yards on the nose and stop it within sort of 5 or 6 yards, it's really too risky. This green is not very deep, just sort of 10 or 15 yards in depth. It's just a layup hole, but layup hole it simply doesn't mean grab a club and hit it down the fairway. The best way to play it is to try and hit the ball right on the number. And where I mean by number, I mean the full shot yardage for your second shot, even if that only is a sand iron.
No, that is not going to be able to put on the brakes, and it will continue on into the hazard. Okay, so the drop taken, and that will set up what's going to be his third now to this par 4. Hole! Well, that's why on this golf course, Frank, there is a premium on hitting fairways.
You're exactly right. Might be also protecting against a flight, but that did anything other than flight.
Time to just pick up and move on to the next hole. Frank, this is the kind of hole that you like to drop a bag of balls and just have fun. Hit it all day long as if you were at the range. Unfortunately, you only get one crack, and you better be good. This is a tough hole.
Well, if you find the water, actually, you might get another one off there. It certainly is a tough hole, though, Rich. The stream going all the way down the left-hand side, and that wraps right around the left and behind the screen, makes that tee shot, well, it certainly makes you think about that tee shot while you're on the tee. Prudent play, aim for the right edge of the green. There's nothing wrong if you just miss the green on the right, but miss the green by a yard on the left, you pay a very steep price.
So now after the drop, time to try again.
Now a 7-footer.
Nah, might have stared at that one too long. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut. Okay, finished off there for double bogey. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par. Finishing up this front side here at the par 4 ninth, 390 yards. And what are we looking at, Frank?
Well, it looks relatively straightforward, but it's anything other than that. Decision time again. Do you lay it up into that wide area of the fairway? If you're a longer hitter and you are out here to have a little bit of fun, then maybe you want to take the head cover off because you'll get a little bit of an advantage if you can drive it over that last bunker on that right side, or at least take that out of play because you're only going to have a short pitch in here.
Uh-oh, that's trouble over there. You know, that is going to be into the hazard again, and this is becoming a theme. Water off the tee on the last hole. Water off the tee again here. Okay, so the drop taken, and that will set up what's going to be his third now to this par 4. Okay, not a bad recovery from out of the sand, and a chance, maybe, to limit the damage to one drop shot. This hole really taking its toll now. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard. So one round in the books. Frank, how would you assess what you saw from this golf course?
I think the golf course was the star, Rich. Really, there's enough.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From the home of 3 major championships, Riviera Country Club, it's live opening round coverage of the California Classic. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. Meanwhile, our featured golfer will begin already 6 shots off the pace. We get out to the play at the par 3 6th.
Okay, that's on to this 6th green. Not particularly close, but it does appear that there is at least a straight line to the hole. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll remain right where he is. Here's another hole that is distinctly Riviera. 408 yards of par 4, but you have that giant bunker going all the way down the left side and then the barranca on the right. The fairway closes in, pinches at about the 270-yard mark, so with all that's going on and as narrow as it gets, you have to hit it straight off the tee here. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
We've got 1-3-2 left to the flag today. Pin smack bang in the middle.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realise if you just miss-hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
You like that right there, Frank?
Beautiful lag putt. Great pace.
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is. The surprises don't stop here on Riviera's front side as we come to the 433-yard par 4-8. One of course designer George C. Thomas's all-time favorites. A split fairway is the unique feature here. Like many holes, this one forces you to really have a strategy. That is made to measure right there, right in the center of the fairway. Yeah, that's a good shot. Decided to go for the right side fairway, and that's in good shape. He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for a second. That one is really long, Frank. He miscalculated there.
Well, there has to be something. I mean, from where he was, it's just an aberration. Seriously, that little green patch down the end there with a flag in it, that's where you're meant to go. Not like sailing over yonder.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Well, he's really overdone it there. I mean, way too much pace on that.
Yeah, admittedly, they can be tough to gauge, but something must have gone horribly wrong to miss that badly.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, a disappointing 6 here at par 4. And that won't help the cause one bit. On to Riviera's 9th now at 458 yards. You get a look at the beautiful clubhouse in the distance, but don't let your mind wander from the task at hand. This is no easy hole. Bunkers line the fairway on both sides, and 3 more greet you up near this elevated green. This one starting a hair right. Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay III.
Staring at 147 yards to the front, 155 to the hole. The pin is stuck in the front right section of the green.
Just a little over-ambitious on that chip shot. Just sailed past.
A good 20-footer here. No. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Up next, the 315-yard par 4 10th. This may be the most beloved hole at Riviera, short par 4 that offers so many options. Certainly drivable, but only a perfect drive will hold this green. And the miss right will usually result in a bogey or worse. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck.
Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
So that in for par to start this backside. And he's going to stay at +5. For the golfer we had our eye on, no other way to say it, Frank. Just not a real good day out there.
It could be a short week, Rich. We can complain about the conditions and that, but look at the leaderboard. The rest of the field, they didn't have a problem.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Notabege III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida and TPC Sawgrass, live opening round coverage of the Florida Open. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. We've got a tie at the top. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. Oh, this is right, and this is big trouble. Oh, that water is fairly difficult to hit here at one, but not impossible, and that is what Sawgrass can do to you. It is an early lost ball. Okay, so the drop taken, and that will set up what's going to be his third now to this par 4.